Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play the Dream Machine. In the last episode we entered the prenatal realm. Actually no, what am I talking about? This is the center of the Dreamscape and we're talking to all these victors. Trying to find out what's going on. Actually, can we give him this fishing pole? You want a fishing rod? No thanks, I stopped fishing some time ago. Yeah, that makes sense. Can we fish in this pond? There's no bait on the hook. Well then put the breadcrumbs on it. I can use them as bait if I roll them into a little ball. I'm sorry, someone just sent an important message. I can't look at it. The hook is baited. Beautiful. Just like in the first chapter. What are you doing? Isn't that obvious? Find your own pond to fish in. You don't own it. I like how he just looks away again. Doesn't even care. Right? There we go. No, stop sending messages. Hey! What are you doing with that? Throw it back in. I'm afraid I can't do that. Be that way then. I'm sorry, Victor. The belly of the fish protrudes a little bit. It seems the fish has swallowed something bulky. Oh, let's kill him. It's fun. That seems to have killed the fish. We don't even have to hit him against a rock or anything. Just as I suspected. There's a piece of paper in the belly of the fish. What do you mean, just as you suspected? You crazy? Oh look, it's another map. It's the map I fished out of the young Victor's pond. Beautiful. Nice pond here. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Hello again, fellow Victor. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about... Wait. Actually, I guess I'll just show him the map. Boop. What do you think of this map I found? I hid it so people like you would never find it. Give that back. I'll just borrow it for a while. Alright. I think that's fair. Totally fair. I don't even care. Huh. He doesn't need it. Oh, it's middle-aged Victor. Hello again, kid. What can I do for you? Why did you abandon our child? Look, I didn't abandon anything. I just realized some things about this place. Like what? Have you heard about the birth barrier? I have, but I'd like to hear your take. Well, I'm no expert. Another Victor told me about it. Apparently, we cross the barrier once we're born, for which there's no way back. And our child is on the other side of this barrier, precisely. And we can't go where the prenatals are. Why? You can't get unborn. Leaving the womb is a one-way street, brother. No do-overs. Maybe there's a way. Well, I mean, you can totally crawl back in if you really try very hard, maybe. A lot of us has tried and failed already. Where's this barrier located? I have no idea. Why do you think somebody wished us into existence? Because I was wished into existence and so were you. How can you be so sure? Because I've done it myself. Why don't you try it? Wish another Victor into existence. Is that even possible? Just close your eyes and make the wish. Alright. I wish another Victor was here. That should do it. How do I know if it worked? Oh, don't worry. You'll run into him sooner or later. What about the other Victors? What can you tell me about the old Victor? He's a sanctimonious ass. He thinks he's helping people, but he's just relishing the attention of fake worshippers. I think the Dream Machine set that thing up to slow us down. It worked really well in his case. What can you tell me about the young boy Victor who's fishing by the pond? He keeps to himself mostly. I've never had a problem with him, but we haven't interacted a lot either. What can you tell me about baby Victor? He's not the strongest, he's not the sharpest Victor I've ever met, but he's alright. He used to come over and watch movies with me from time to time. I miss having a drinking buddy. Those were the days. Why did you have a falling out with baby Victor? Yeah, I totally shipped them. Falling out is putting it mildly. What happened? It started out like any other night. Oops, I'm sorry. We'd been watching movies, having a relaxing time, when he noticed his map was missing. He wanted to know if I'd seen it or knew where it was. I told him I had no clue. When he tried to frisk me, so I had to ward him off. He started calling me a thief and a liar. Before I knew it, we were rolling around on the floor fighting. You fought a baby? He didn't look like a baby back then. He just looked like you or me. Anyway, once both of us were tired, he got up and hobbled away. I haven't seen him since. Do you think one of us is a machine imposter? One of us is an imposter? You think so too? Do you suspect anyone in particular? No. I mostly keep to myself. But if one of us is in the machine, it's going to reveal itself by how it speaks. A machine can't imitate all our speech idiosyncrasies. Something ought to stand out to you, something we would never say. I can't say I've noticed anything. It could use a woman's touch, this place, but it's an alright place to be stranded for eternity. Eternity? Or until our physical body gives up. Whatever comes first. What do you think about this map? If you haven't realized it already, drawing a map of this place is a fool's errand. Like herding cats. The path keeps shifting. Like cats. Do you ever try? Did you ever try? I never tried to draw a map myself, but I know where you can find a secret map of this place. Let me guess. You'll only tell me if I do something for you first. That's not what I was going to suggest, but alright. You've talked me into it. What do you need? It's been a while since I experienced something new. I'm sick of drinking and watching the same few things all the time. Why don't you just wish for something new? You can't wish for something you've never experienced. It's like trying to imagine a color you've never seen. If you provide me something I've never experienced before, I'll tell you where the map is hidden. Alright. I'll see what I can find. What about birth barrier? It's where you cross. Yes. That is exactly what it is. The belly button theory. You mean the victor who went crazy navel gazing? I guess. I met him, sure. He's an uplifting example for us all. What's uplifting about being crazy? He learned to give up. Once you give up, you're free. You can start making the most of this place. Like me. You know, I kinda don't judge him that much. He's totally the one that I would be. Anyway. According to some theory, the prenatal realm is what lies beyond the birth barrier. You think that's where our child is? I think our child has been born already. It's probably reached adulthood by now. You're just going through the motions of what you think you're supposed to be doing right now, but it's all useless, kid. Ah, the order. What sort of order are you asking about? A secret order? A military order? A sequential order? I was hoping you'd know. I have no idea. The word order can mean a lot of different things. Ah, what would you like to experience? It's been a while since I experienced something new. I'm sick of drinking and watching the same few things all the time. Why don't you just wish for something new? Yeah, because it's impossible. It doesn't work. I'll see what I can find. Take care of yourself, kid. Have we got something new? Now this is kind of a weird puzzle. Let's give him the yarn, see what he says. I don't need to tie him up. Why not? You could totally... Oh, impressive pile of beer bottles you've got there. Thanks. Weird how this is a hotspot. Why can you click on it when there's nothing else to click on? Why did they choose this to be a hotspot? Do you want to fish? You want to fish? No thanks. I don't eat much anymore. Amazing. Anyway, what you're supposed to give him is this remote control. Here you go. What's that? Something to give you more viewing variety. Thank you. I never thought of that. Hello again, kid. What can I do for you? Can I borrow your map now? Sure. It's over there on the wall. The evacuation plan? Yeah. I don't know how accurate it is. It came with the theater. It's as close as I ever got to making a map. Alright then. Take care of yourself, kid. It's an evacuation plan for this theater. Alright, so we've got 3 maps now. This is Young Victor and Evacuation, which is this guy. So let's see what else there's left. We've got Old Victor here. He won't give us his map. Just a moment, my child. What can I do for you, Victor? What happened to you? What do you mean? Why do you look so old? I just got here way ahead of you, since I'm smarter, obviously. So I've had a lot more time to age. It'll happen to you, too. But why do you look 5 decades older than me? Time and space are malleable in this place. Normal rules don't apply. After all, this is the domain of God. How can there be more than one of us in one place? This place is a manifestation of wishes and desires, so I'm guessing somebody wished you into existence as a tribute to me, the one true God. I can't say I blame them. About the other Victors, what about them? Middle-aged Victor. That boy lacks direction in his life. He's the laziest creature I've ever met. Also, I suspect he used to prank call me at all hours of the day. I had to change my phone number to get him to stop. This is actually this confused me a little bit, because you can't talk to the other Victors about prank calling him. I thought you'd have to distract him or something by making one of the other Victors call him, but that's not it. What can you tell me about the young boy Victor? I don't think I've met him. He's keen on fishing, you say? I did some fishing in my childhood, but the habit never stayed with me for some reason. Guess I found more important things to do. Baby Victor. I don't think I know him. He sounds just like the rest of them. Another lazy underachiever. He's going to fit in swimmingly. Some of us got the shoulder got to shoulder the ultimate responsibility while the rest of you slack off. What do you know about the original Victor? There's nothing to know. I am the original Victor. The rest of you are just cheap knockoffs. Good to know. We're at the center of the Dreamscape. It's the place where I found my true purpose. It'll be a historical landmark for eons to come. This will be a hallowed ground, celebrated and revered like the Bodhi tree, or the Kaaba stone, or the Holy of Holies. I don't know what all these things are. What are these maps? Oh, they're great. Let's see. Just as I thought. They're all just useless pieces of trash. Did you get these from other Victors? Oh, you're so stupid. Something like that. A lot of them try to draw maps of this place, but given their limited comprehension, their maps end up being useless. How so? This place is too complex for a mortal mind to comprehend. It would be like a slug trying to comprehend Darwinian evolution. I have the only useful map of this place, a map drawn by God himself. Would you mind if I borrowed it? You'd like that, wouldn't you? It would be quite a trophy to show off to the other Victors, I imagine. I'm just trying to make sense of this place. Good luck with that. Don't strain your slug mind too much. I love this guy, he's so nice and fun. Not quite the center, that we're merely at the outskirts, and that there is a barrier preventing us from ever getting to the center. Is that what you want to believe? I'm God. I don't believe. I know. And I can tell you for a fact there's no such thing as a birth barrier. I'm the center of this place. Beautiful. Oh, that barely button theory, my favorite thing. I used to know that guy. If you disregard his kooky theory, he was a decent guy. I was sad to hear he passed on. I don't understand, how can he's so judgmental of all the Victors even though they're just him. All of them are just him, that's all it is. What about the prenatal realm? If there was such a thing, I'd know about it. There isn't. Trying to save our child is pointless. Now that I found my proper place. Alright. No, I can't borrow his map. Leave me. I've got a universe to run. It's kind of weird. All these Victors, they all started out as this, right? So how come they all hate each other so much? I don't know. Let's check out over here. Maybe we'll find, I don't know. I guess we're still missing Baby Victor and Old Victor, which Old Victor we can't really do much about right now. And Skeleton, there's nothing to him. Oh, this Old Victor again. I don't like him. Let's never talk to him again, okay? Never ever. Never see him again. Puh, I don't like him. Never see him again. That's what you do with people you don't like. Oh. Who the heck was that? Let's follow him. Let's follow him, quick. See what he's up to. Did another Victor just come by here? Funny you should ask. He was looking for you too. He was? He said you guys had some kind of deal, but you screwed him over. Does that ring a bell? No? What kind of deal? He didn't specify, but he seemed quite upset about it. I didn't want to see you ever again. Why did I have to come back here? Whatever, let's go big. I know where the Victor went, so let's just go there. Let's just find him. He's right at the entrance. Ugh, how frustrating. I hate that God Victor. But rest assured, we'll never see him again now. Oh wait, this is me. Where's the other Victor? I want to know where he is. I thought he was at the... He was always at the entrance. I thought he... What if I see God Victor again on my way to finding this guy now? Actually, do you have something to say? What can I do for you? What about them? Oh, look, more things. Do you think one of us is a machine imposter? It's best to keep those kind of thoughts to yourself. Why? Once you start throwing these accusations around here, things devolve quickly. Do you have any suspects? Like I said, it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself. What do you think? What do you know about Baby Victor's missing map? That's my fault, I'm afraid. You stole his map? I just borrowed it. I had a theory that if I stacked two maps on top of each other and held them against the light source, a hidden meaning would appear. Like we did in Alicia's dream? Precisely. Did that work? I couldn't see anything, but it was worth a try. Maybe if I had more maps I would have gotten a different result, but I honestly doubt it. Do you still have the map? I put it right next to his crib so it would look like he dropped it. I guess he hasn't noticed yet. What do you know about the Victor who looks just like me? Funny you mention him. He was just here asking about you. What did you tell him? that you're just two newbies, and that I don't care for either one of you. Sorry if that hurts your feelings, but you strike me as severely unimpressive. Alright then. Again, you're the exact same person, so whatever. I know I did, not very accurate. Do you still have yours? Another Victor, so yeah. So I guess this just changed to white again because they had to change this map to these maps, so that's the reason for you. There you go. Amazing. I sleuthed it again. Nancy Drew coming for the rescue. Is that guy somewhere to be found yet? I mean, right here? Yo bro. Yo bro, where are you? He's not here. Maybe if you leave and then totally go back. Shit, I saw God Victor again. I don't like him. I never... Well, from now on... You know what? From now on we'll never see him again, because this is his junction right here. This is where you never want to be. What about this one? It looks the exact same thing. It looks the exact same. How do you know? Damn it. Where is this Victor guy? Where is this normal Victor that looks just like us? No, I met him again. Sheesh. Sheesh. But don't worry, we'll never see him again now. I guess we can take care of Baby Victor's map now. Have you got something interesting? Hi there, what can I do for you? How did you lose your map? Honestly, I can't quite remember. I was still drinking, you see. When I woke up, the map was gone. I suspect another Victor stole it from me. Yeah, that was Child Victor. Do you think one of us is a machine imposter? I haven't really thought about that, but I guess it makes sense for the machine to impersonate one of us. As a way of slowing down our progress. It's taken over people before. Why wouldn't it try again? Why did you think middle-aged Victor had stolen your map? It was a spur-of-the-moment type of thing. I didn't deliberate much before I did it. My bad. You must have had a reason, though. When I mentioned my map was missing, I looked over towards him, and for the briefest of seconds, I swear I saw a snide smile flash across his face. Like he knew something he wasn't telling. Something inside me just snapped. What do you know about the Victor who looks just like me? I haven't met him yet. But new Victors come and go all the time. I wouldn't worry about him. And... oh, the order. The order of what? It's something I heard from another Victor. Apparently the order matters. The order of memories? I don't know. I have to think about that. You want to know? Okay, he hasn't thought about it yet. And we have found his map right here. Do you have something to say? Hey, you found my map. Where was it? Right beside your crib. You must have missed it. You want it back? Keep it. I don't need it anymore. I've given up on maps. I'm all about early memories now. Thanks. Let's look at it. See what that's up. Ah, there's a weird archway. Where am I? Is a map even useful here? Have I been here? There's the crib. This can't be right. I really like the crib drawing. It's pretty amazing. Actually, we didn't even look at the floor plan, did we? The evacuation plan? It looks really weird. Fire escape plan. And then we've got all these... like, we've got explanations for all these symbols, but we don't have any of these symbols anywhere except this one. And I guess we still don't know what that is. So this is a pretty useless evacuation plan, really. Go out that door or that door. That's pretty impressive. Okay. So we've got 4 maps now, and I guess God Victor is the only one missing. Except I'll never. Ah, shit. I didn't see him then. I didn't even. He wasn't even there. Thank God. Thank God, right? I hate him so much. I don't wanna. We're already done with this guy. Actually, maybe he'll have something to say about the new Victor we haven't found yet. About the other Victors, Victor looks just like me. Don't worry about it. It was bound to happen sooner or later. What do you mean? You just got superseded, kid. You're not the newest Victor anymore. How does obsolescence feel? I feel no different. Same here. Welcome to the club. And the maps. Take care of yourself, kid. Alright then. So that still didn't help us anything, really. I don't really know, but for some reason, just walking aimlessly around this place with the geography keeping shifting like with the confusing geography and things. It's not even frustrating, and I don't know why. I don't really understand it. I guess it's because you can go big and just warp to any place you actually want to be at, but I guess we've already talked to him about everything. Let's go big and see if we can't make something happen here. No, I can't go to these. This one. Let's look over here. Ah, there he is. Actually, you know what? We will talk to him in the next episode because we've run out of time. So I will see you then, hopefully. Goodbye.